Love is a temporary madness that subsides. Love is what's left over after being in love fades away. That's true love.
Each couple who ends up standing together at the altar of marriage must first find each other. It sometimes seems as if a loving universe has a lot of moving parts to orchestrate for that meeting to happen. Such was the case for Kristen and Josh. Everything aligned for them.
Kristen Taylor Kittle. I remember the first day I saw you. There was an immediate spark where I found myself getting lost staring into your gorgeous blue eyes. From there, we would constantly talk until you had the courage to ask me out. Our first date lasted an entire day, from us having a beach day to ending with ice cream. It was the best first date ever, and I never wanted it to end. Only a short while after that I asked you to be my girlfriend, and soon after that, I loved you for the first time. In all my time, I have never met anyone more kind, thoughtful, and loving. You have helped me grow into a man I can finally be proud of. Every day I find something new that makes me fall even more in love with you. To the way you snort when you laugh really hard, or the way you look at me every day. How you make me put jelly on your breakfast sandwiches, or when you belt out every word to Country Roads Take Me Home. You are the yin to my yang in every aspect of life. You know how to pick me up whenever I am down. You are my best friend and the love of my life.
Cheers. Go, go, go!
Looking back to the very beginning of our story together, I knew you were special. I had this feeling deep down inside of me telling me to get to know you. There are now so many things that I love and admire about you. I love how kind you are by always making my lunches for work. I love how goal-driven you are by always wanting to make yourself better for yourself as well as for our future together. You always know how to bring me out of my comfort zone, which makes for some of my favorite memories. Most importantly, I love that I get to marry my best friend, a man who is selfless, respectful, funny, trustworthy, and sweet. Now let's go get married.
They both moved from different parts of the country to Florida the exact same week, and Kristen and Josh ended up working at the same place together just a month apart. Kristen believes everything happens for a reason. She truly believes they were meant to meet, fall in love, and spend their life together. No matter what life may bring, you will walk this walk called life hand in hand. You are the architects of your marriage, so let it be magnificent to behold.
I, Joshua, take you, Kristen, to be my lawfully wedded wife,
To be my lawfully wedded husband,
my constant friend,
faithful partner,
and my love, to have and to hold,
from this day forward.
in the presence of God, our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow. Be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in good times and in bad.
in joy as well as in sorrow. I promise
I promise
to love you unconditionally,
for you and your goals,
to honor and respect you, to laugh with you and
cry with you.
and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
Today, Kristen and Josh honored you with their invitation to be present with them for their ceremony. Likewise, you have honored them with your presence here to witness their marriage. Therefore, in the presence of God and this community of loved ones, and with the power vested in me by this state, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Josh, please kiss your bride.
There's many ways I would describe Kristen. One of those being she's an independent, loving, and she's the best listener.
Getting to know her, she's also a very kind, loving, and funny and caring person. She's also very honest, and she wears her emotions on her sleeve. She's a very introverted person, but when you break down the walls, she compliments Joshua very, very well.
As we grew up, there were plenty of changes, but one thing that didn't change was Josh's passion and drive. He faced every challenge, whether in sports, school, or life, with the same enthusiasm he had as a kid. But when he first mentioned Kristen, I could tell something was different. Naturally, since we were in Florida at the time, our parents sent me on a recon mission to make sure she was normal and the right one for Josh.
Me being the cop, I asked what her last name was, and it's Kittle. So after I completed an extensive background check on her, I vetted Kristen and gave Josh the green light to go ahead and date her.
I'm happy to report that Kristen wasn't just beautiful, she was smart, kind, and had this charming accent that made everything she said sound even better.
We all went to dinner at an oceanfront restaurant and ended up leaving and spending the evening on Fort Myers Beach. During this time, Josh had decided to go use the restroom, where Chris and I befriended a homeless man. He was filming TikToks outside the restroom, and we decided to chip in and really help him start his TikTok career. Well, when Josh finally came out, he was so concerned. He was so worried. He was like, "Hey girls, this is like a really concerning situation. It could be really dangerous. Maybe we shouldn't talk to homeless people outside of restrooms filming TikToks." And in that moment, I knew that Josh could take care of Kristen.
There was a particular Thanksgiving that confirmed to me that Kristen was the one for Josh. He brought her up to Illinois from Florida to enjoy the holiday with our family, and during our dinner, we went around the table sharing what we were thankful for. The room filled with laughter, happy tears, and heartfelt words. It was at that moment, as we all connected on such a deep level, that I realized Kristen wasn't just a guest at our table, she was already part of the family.
Don't sweat small things in life. They may seem like they're a real big thing at the time, but they're not. They're small in nature. You must communicate. Just talk it out and then go to bed, and you guys will be a lot better for it, because all that built up anger and tension is never good for a marriage. Stay true to your hearts and support each other. Be there for each other in the good times and the bad times. Always look towards God first.
I only worry not that our love won't endure, but I only worry because if we live to be 100 and I get 80 years with you, how am I to fit all of my love for you into 80 years? Together, we will build a family of our own, and I promise to remain equal partners as we learn and grow through this relationship together.
Take you home.